Hello everybody, I am The Worm and welcome back to ReFantazio. I went ahead and loaded back the previous save that we made, as I stated I would at the end of last episode, because we need to do some prep work. We are going to almost certainly be fighting Luis today, and thus we're going to refer back to the hint that we got from that information broker.
What now?
This one right here, Luis's fighting style. It says Luis is deadly accurate at identifying weaknesses and has fire, ice, electric, and wind attacks. Give ground and you die. Well, nice and blunt there, I suppose. But let's see if we can get some more information here. Magic and curses, yeah.
Keep this to yourself.
Okay, yeah. Fire, ice, electric, wind. We know that. And he can detect the weaknesses. And then an unknown power. So maybe just some high damaging attack. Okay, fire, ice, electric, wind. And then... we were told that he's able to detect and thus shift attacks accordingly. But that I'm assuming still he still only has these four elements to work with, right? So going off that assumption, let's see what we can do. Now, in the previous episode, I think we actually discovered that our soul hacker here has no weakness. Thus, I think, you know, I don't know. I wasn't even considering choosing another archetype for Colm here, but that works out pretty great. Let's think about who else we're gonna have. We're gonna want Heisme, just for the steal, of course. But let's see. Okay, he is weak to lightning. That was definitely one of them, right? Yeah, electric, fire, ice, wind, electric, wind. So what we're working with. So he does not use light or dark. And I'm wondering any of the... Oh, dang it. What was the word I used for the three? Hang on. I don't know if you could see my mouse, but these three on the left. It's strike, pierce, and slash, I believe. What is the... There has to be a name for this category of attack, but I just can't recall what it is. I always want to say physical, but we know that even the elemental attacks can be divided into physical and magical, and it's the same thing with these, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah. See how they say physical slash? Physical strike. Do we have any examples of magical strike or something? I don't know, but yeah. Calling them physical is not technically correct, but I want to. Okay, so Heisme has a weakness. That's not good. What about Gunner? Gunner does not have a weakness. We may want to... Dang, it kind of stinks how Norris, his companion quests aren't technically main quest locked, but because you have to go to new locations by progressing through the main quest, they're technically main quest locked. Because I would really like to have the upper Gunner class at this moment, but let's go ahead and switch that over. We got a new skill slot. That's good. And should we even think about trying to apply debuffs? I don't know. Smashing salvo, that'll be good. Yeah, so I think we'll have him on gunner. We'll have him sit in the back, lobbing those defense lowering attacks, if need be. Let's look at equipment for Heismay now that we've got that locked in. That attack, was that a multi-target attack? No, it is just a singular attack. So let's just go with the weapon he has. Just because that's, you know, the higher damaging one. Okay, and he's also covering dark damage and steel. And then I don't know if Luis is going to summon help or anything like that, but he could potentially help with that. Okay, Heismay is done. Let's see what else we have. Hulkenberg, she's on Paladin. What have we got? Okay, weakness to lightning. That's not so good. Dark Knight also has a weakness to lightning. Wasn't there something... I feel like there was something that could nullify... Well, here's this. Look at this. Magic counter has a 15% chance of repelling fire, ice, electric, wind, light, dark damage. How many... Do we want to maybe try that? See, we have this passive buff, automatically increases wielder's defense at start of battle, but how much do we really get that? And doesn't the passive wear off after a turn or two? Maybe we want to... Shield Blessing. I don't remember that. That looks good. Let's see here. Flawless is definitely better than Guard Lore. Problem is we don't exactly know what elements Luis is going to be weak to. So we're going to want to cover our bases here. She has lightning and ice. What do we have? We have lightning. We have wind. We have fire. Let's get rid... Well, you know what? No, doesn't, see, for Stroll... Stroll could have a lot of fire or ice if he goes general, which we may want to do. Let's put his samurai up to 18. Seems like a powerful passive on Stroll.
A new ability.
Recovers significant HP every turn. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be good. Depending on how significant that is. Be physical, electric. Medium slash to 1. Get formation of vigor, shelter formation. What was the... Man, but that's right. We did, what was it? We cleansed that general semaphore, and it's really good. So we may... It's essentially just comes down to, do we want to be samurai with the inherited skills from the general, or the general with inherited skills from the samurai? That's kind of what it comes down to. And the weapon on for the commander here is so good that we might just want to do that. Oh, that only costs 7,000. I kind of want to do that. Of course, if we have AoE healing spells, maybe it doesn't matter as much. Inflicting a weakness seems really good. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch him to general for this fight. And that means we have ice and fire pretty firmly covered. Oh, I didn't even look at weaknesses, but looking at it now... Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to go with general, because he's not weak to any of the fire, ice, lightning, or wind. That's good. Okay, that looks good to me. And equipment-wise, I think Stroll's pretty good. That's just kind of better, isn't it? Oh, but Heismei's wearing that. What? We want Heismei to have...
What now?
Speed or evasion on his. Hang on. Agility? Yeah, a bit less. Oh yeah, it was one of these things where I don't know if the +3 evasion is better than the agility. Let's go with the agility, and then there's an effect with increased evasion against fire, just just in case. And then for Stroll, let's give him Valkyrie gauntlets, because I think all of his fire and ice attacks are physical, so that's for strength. I think that'll be good for him. And he has large MP recovery every turn, so he could just spam out buffs and fire and ice attacks. That seems good for me. So Stroll is good. Stroll and Heismei are good. Juna, let's see. Okay, Juna, you're good on Masked Dancer. Not weak to any of the elemental attacks there. So she's currently on General, is she? Let's address that. We got Savior, we got Samurai, we got Soul Hacker. I'm thinking maybe Samurai or Savior. Let's see what Samurai gives her. Oh, that's gonna change her weaknesses, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's go back and reconsider. What does Savior do? Weakness to dark. He doesn't do dark. And what does that give us here? Heavy HP for all allies. Allow one ally to endure a fatal attack. Heavy light damage. We might just do that. I wish we had a way to inflict a fire weakness. We do have that. Hellfire Dance. Okay, that's good. What about equipment for Juna here? Do we have... Oh, you know what I was gonna say, don't we have something that lowers the cost of synthesis attacks? But that takes up an accessory slot. Ooh, so it looks like Juna and Yufa aren't gonna be able to use it. That stinks. This one, Utilitarian's Manual. Yeah. What does she look like with that on? Out of curiosity's sake. Ooh, weakness to lightning, and then she just gets those 2 attacks. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but I think we want to just give her Savior's Mask. Maglafan is her best. What is... She do physical or magical damage here? Yeah, magic. So she's going to want... Yeah. That magic's good. No evasion, though. That's kind of scary. But a lot of defense. Clawbreakers, though, I don't think we want that on her, because that's just strength. Mountaineer's Glove, how's that? Bit more defense, gives her some magic instead. It's either that, or maybe one of the agility boots. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Okay, Juna's set. Basilio, what in the world am I going to do with you? Okay, well, weak to light and dark, but not against anything Luis is doing. That's good. No, you're so close to 15, we may as well. We may as well rank you up.
I learned a new ability.
Increases attack defense for all enemies for 3 turns. Sting.
That is...
Man, I don't really know what to do with Basilio, unfortunately. At least he won't be getting hit by weakness at all. I don't think we'll use him. But... Okay. I mean, unless there's an emergency of some kind, at least he won't be getting hit with his weaknesses. And he just wants strength. Sure, put claw breakers on him. Yeah, I mean, that's fine for now. At least at his current state, I don't think we have to worry about MP that much on him. So, yeah, just more stats. He's good. How's Yufa looking? That's unfortunate. Okay, she is weak to ice. I think that means that we're gonna keep Yufa off the main team. I think our team's starting out, it's gonna be, yeah, Colm, Stroll, Heismay, Juna. I think that's how we're gonna start. Hulkenberg will be a backup in case we need someone to switch in and taunt. Yufa and Basilio will then just be in reserve in case there's an emergency of some kind. Let's take a look at Yufa's equipment anyway. Yeah, because we have the steamed buns now, we don't really have to worry about MP as much. So let's see. She kind of wants strength and magic, I think. Oh yeah, we had this. That's just funny. But most of the ones, I'm trying to remember, I do remember looking at this one. Magic, 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 magic. And most of her hard-hitting attacks are magic, so increasing that magic by a lot seems really good. She actually has... I don't even know what else I'd put on her. I don't know, a buff?
All right.
Okay. I think she's good. Hulkenberg now. That's kind of the last one we need to figure out. This one confuses me. Weak HP recovery for all allies can only be used from the main menu. Don't we already have an automatic healing thing? Is this in battle? This confuses me. Why would it be something to only access it? I mean, we may as well level her up just to cover our bases here.
I've acquired a new power.
It's only 6 MP. Oops, I didn't want to press that button again, but okay. What about equipment? What do we have on her? Draco Dios. That's just great, right? I feel like we're going to keep that on her maybe till the end of the game or something. Although, we're already seeing weapons that are 380, so we may have to replace that, which kinda stinks. Resist Pierce, Endurance +5. Yeah. Heavy Defense, more Endurance. All stats +5. Okay, so the last thing we need to worry about is skill inheritance. So, actually, what are mine again? We do have an electric, medium recovery, and then we do want a revive. That's good. We don't need fire on us. Want more light? Maybe Dakunda? Remove buff effects? Do we have that on anyone else? We have Dakaja on Juna. Sure, put Faker's Roguery on there, why not? Okay, so Hulkenberg, what do we want? We can have another electric, I guess. Do we want to get Thunderstrike Rust? It's better than Kandera. And it lowers their defense.
All
Yeah.
right.
Is it just Stroll that's providing us Blizz ice attacks? Might be. Might want to correct that. Because at least with Stroll, we have a way to implement that, to input that weakness onto him. She has a way to implant a weakness, but it's a synthesis attack. We have a Blizz on her too. Okay. I think that's okay. That's our game plan. We have we have coverage of every element, but we have a slight emphasis on Blizza, or just cold attacks, because Stroll, you know, we have a guarantee that we can put that weakness on him. Okay, and the only person who has a weakness that can be exploited by Luis is Hulkenberg. And to counter that, we may want Magic Counter. Ah, 15% chance isn't a lot, though. Would we rather have Flawless? Magic Counter's expensive, 14k. It's just that you know that... Well, I worry about having to potentially go through a huge cutscene before being able to... Say I lose, you know, I'll be sent back a while, and then I'll have to go through a bunch of cutscenes again. I know I can skip through them, but it's still annoying. I'm trying to think. I want to be kind of sure about what I've got. I mean, we know for sure he's going to use Fire, Ice, Electric, Wind. That's the thing. Every attack on her, 50% chance to repel it. That could come in clutch. These are just some stats, right?
All right.
Let's try it. Magic Counter. And I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Sorry for that long prep, but this is a pretty important step here. I'm going to go ahead and make a cut in the video, and we will be right back to where we were at the end of the previous episode. So give me one moment, and we will be right there. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. We are back to where we left off previously. Let's take a deep breath. I just did. Actually, let me get a drink of water. I'm surprised it took me a half hour to do all that prep. Okay. You always have some water on standby. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see what Norris has in mind. I believe last episode we were told he wants to make a grand entrance, so definitely interested to see that.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
I will say this. I'm gonna be upset if his... We've had 2 bosses now where the main thing was they buff themselves so that they just repel any elemental attacks. I hope he doesn't do that, because that is an annoying thing to have to deal with. I know there's a way to deal with it, but for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know what it is exactly. You might just have to tank it, but then they can just reapply it. That's the annoying thing. Okay.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from our Del.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Sounds good to me.
You would pursue peril.
Believe we're ready. What happens if I say hold on a moment? Nah, we're ready.
Great. Let's move.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
It's His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Hey.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning,
Should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived!
Whoa, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the runner.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Have you been okay?
Have you been doing okay?
Everything was fine. Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
Hear, hear.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
Yeah. From a meta-reasoning perspective, I think this fight will not settle everything, but, you know, one can hope.
Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
You're right. It is just the beginning. It's been an honor. Let's be optimistic. This is just the beginning, Gallica. We've got a long future ahead of us.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think?
It's still so crazy to me that the prince is actually okay. When when are we gonna see him?
I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Oh. Nice.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
I wonder what this is about. I mean, you and he were best friends, and then she was not sure about that? Trying to think, because back in the timeline, it was something like the assassination attempt happened, and then the prince fled, you know, was cursed, and then went to our character, Colm. Went to hid out in an Elda village. It was interesting. It was when we were establishing the deception where we learned that turns out the king actually, the woman, I guess I can't remember if it was the queen or if it was just a mistress of some kind, but the prince's mother was an Elda, I think, is what was said. Maybe maybe that was her village, and that's how he or the king or someone knew to take the prince there. So presumably we met the prince in the village. That's how we met. We saw that there was that brief cutscene where it was the two of us was there, and I think we may have gotten the book from him. So I'm not sure what she's confused about. I don't know. Is it going to be something where... because we look strikingly like the prince, right? Is it going to be something like... I don't know. Are we half-brothers? Because, you know, we're an Elda from an Elda village. The prince is the son of an Elda who presumably comes from an Elda village. I don't know. I'm not sure where... I'm not sure what exactly they're going for there. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, it's weird that... Feels like she misspoke. Like she's misremembering something. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But we saw the prince, you know, we saw the curse leave the prince and he awoke. So,
It's been a while.
So?
Okay, so it's clear that we could have gone ahead and finished the last episode here, and then done our prep here in this room. But you know, I didn't know. I didn't know at the time, so it is what it is.
That man.
I got you.
Still can't believe it's Zorba, man.
Now then. Hold there.
Oopsie daisy.
You know.
At last.
It's coming up.
Make yourself at home.
But then...
Okay. Looks like that's everybody.
What now?
Let's give ourselves a final save.
What now?
Just to make sure. Yeah, we're starting with Stroll, Heisme, Juna. We're all prepped. We're all gonna start in the back. If we lose the fight, maybe we'll bring in Hulkenberg to start with next time for just added defense, but I think we're good to go.
Good night.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Did you always have a horn? I don't remember. The bloodshot eyes knew, that's for sure, but I don't recall you having a horn.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps.
Well, this is terrible news.
That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Forden's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
Yeah. Yeah, so woman was from the village. Yep, makes sense.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Ah, shucks.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Of course, same as any other day. Won't let you down this time. Of course.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I promise.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
Yes, Gallica, I know. I did all the prep work at the beginning of the episode, I'll have you know.
This here's all right.
It's a scorcher out here.
I love it. What to do?
Come off.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Is this it?
Hey, kid. There we go. We're making progress, see?
Hello. Hello. If I may.
It's just too much.
Yeah, it makes sense the whole city would be in anticipation of the battle.
Even me tail's
I'm just incredulous.
This sweltering heat. What's the world?
Hopefully it's not a thing where we can beat him in the battle, but then we lose in a cutscene.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
I love it.
That's a, that's a trope I could do with less of.
Oi!
They just don't know what to do.
Hello there.
Hello.
I love it.
Hey, lady. Are you still upset with me?
Oh, come off it.
All right, everyone. The lady on the street has spoken. We're doing a do-over.
Got to find some shade.
Help me, will you?
Oh, me?
Say.
If I may.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not surprised more people aren't leaving.
What to do? What to do? Oh, it's damnably. Oh, it's damnably.
Oh, grand.
What to do?
Any news in here?
You're not serious.
Well, I guess that's the end of it. Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Just can't believe it's true.
Hey!
Is Luis's following growing?
I'm out of ideas. Hey! I'm out of ideas.
Well, I guess that's
Well,
the end
not
of it.
not good news.
Oh, my dear.
I'll take a sweet bun. Thank you very much.
What to do?
Oh, grand.
Well met, eh?
can hardly believe such a thing.
Well met, eh?
Lady Rella, please.
Okay, I think we just have the area in front of the cathedral left.
Well...
Oh, didn't go that quickly, my bad.
Well met, eh?
I hope she said something nice to me.
A Luis victory would plunge this world into chaos.
Lower. Hit. This heat is insufferable. I
That's
love
it. Just never.
Say there.
Another light, yes? Oh, this
Hey,
heat is
mister.
stifling. Oh, this heat
We're
is
certainly
stifling.
going to try.
Close your aim. Why did this happen?
Yep. So remember the assault on the cathedral.
You turn my stomach.
After that, I mean, well, at the time we went through why some in Grand Trad would still support him, but at least for me, who actually, you know, went in and experienced the attack on the cathedral, that certainly soured Luis forever for me.
I say that is enough.
Lady Rella.
That damn Luis.
Wow. Well, I guess that's the end of it. I love it.
Oh.
Right, damn it all.
He doesn't look like a prince.
I love it. Gone clammy all over. Close your eye up.
Higher.
It's cool.
Yes, give me your fruit cordials.
Say there.
Leave it out, mate.
Okay.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity.
Right.
Give ourselves a final save then.
What now?
All right. Are there any
What now?
items or meals we could take? I can't remember. Now, all the meals are stuff you can only take in dungeons or in battle. Okay. Soothing sweet bun, that's what the lady gave us. Okay. Let's do this.
Ready?
Always ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away.
Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Beautiful florist, more like bloodthirsty.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
Almost.
Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power, intellect, bloodline. What? I don't know what to say here. I feel like, well, his answer would be power. Man, I was kind of... I find it strange that these are our only three answers here. I don't know, power?
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right. Power.
Yeah, that's his answer. But the other two answers weren't particularly satisfying either. But the true value of power will always lie in the power to save. Such thinking is easily dismissed, but Luis is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Oh my goodness, this florist, man.
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
All right. We're in it.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this, here and now.
Of course, nothing to steal.
Sniper!
Well. We want to try and get some...
Then again...
Let's try to get some buffs first.
I leave it to you.
Soul Hacker!
Here!
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
That helped. This is
Defy
just
the
what
rule's
I
strength,
need.
then die by it.
This might be please after you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Okay. Let's try inflicting the ice.
Be frozen!
Roll gave them a new weakness.
Reface me!
Now hit him where it hurts. Critical hit.
There is no escape from me.
Freeze!
Well done!
That's your opening, Captain. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Mask Dancer.
Let's just see. We need to see what his weaknesses and what are. Okay.
Now, are you prepared? Got everyone forward.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Come, accept my challenge.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not.
Stroll's combat power is down.
No, a favor, if I may.
Defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
With healing power.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks. Don't underestimate me.
Let's
Behold
see.
this power.
How does he deal with light?
Light.
I shall vanquish
bad.
evil.
Let's get a weakness going.
Power of ice.
Roll gave them a new weakness.
Reface me!
Now hit him where it hurts.
Fall!
I will annihilate you! I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
I see your game.
That's good. Okay, so I'm guessing because all of our characters, none of us have a weakness to his elemental abilities, but he also had slash attacks, which Heisme is weak to, and so he's just... And remember, we got the tip that he would focus on weaknesses. But luckily, I think we're okay because his attacks aren't that strong, really.
Nice. That's your opening, Captain. Stop it! I call upon a royal soul.
Let's try to inflict burn again.
Stroll's combat power is down.
Perhaps not. I shall vanquish evil. Let me rethink this. All yours.
Face me!
Let's go.
We're not out of this
Much
yet.
thanks.
I'll show you! Raging fire!
Okay, he's under half health.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Oh my.
I strike to kill! I strike
Come on,
to kill!
dodge.
I strike to kill! I strike
Ice May, you
to
need
kill!
to dodge. Yes.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
What?
Okay, we need to rebuff up.
I call upon royal power within! No. Go for it!
Real? Now accept your fate. Fall!
Come forth, royal soul! With healing
My
power!
thanks.
There is no escape from me.
You know, we're pretty close to just beating him. Maybe we need to try to pour it on a bit.
Now, what's the General!
Guard everything I forward!
Yeah, we didn't really use our turns as economically as we could have.
Come! Accept my challenge!
Line-sighted.
I strike to kill!
What the? How?
Dang it.
I strike to kill!
Heismay's knocked
The
out.
I strike to kill!
Help him get back in the fight. Heismay got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
We can do this!
I shall repay this favor
I
tenfold.
call upon a royal soul.
No need to worry.
My thanks.
My thanks!
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it!
Let's set up a weakness here.
Be frozen!
Roll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where it hurts.
Good! Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Oh!
Magnificent! You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster!
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction.
Yes, we know.
No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
This goes back to what I was saying. I can't remember how many episodes ago. It might have been when we were at the temple. Not at Rhea, but, you know, the main quest temple. And I was saying, like, you know, Elda. The name kind of sounds like Elder or Elden kind. So closest to humanity. So, yeah, this is not news to me.
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
What do you mean, Gallica? Why wouldn't I know that? What? Can someone tell me what the deal is with fairies? That's all I want to know at this point.
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
You know, Luis, this is real convenient for you. I mean, maybe there's a hint of truth in what you're saying, but we were totally... Let's just refocus ourselves here. We were totally going to beat him in our fight. And he said, okay, pause. I'm gonna shout some propaganda real quick.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What's happening?
Hey, what is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
This can't be. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Well, this isn't good. He's called it trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I have no idea, Hulkenberg. Not sure that was a dream, but I think I'm alright. I have all my limbs, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent, at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
What did the... It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been hardest, you were always there to help me through it. After all, you're my what? You're my what? And I must say, I feel like, you know, I wouldn't say this is always the case, but I feel like there are times where I have a good sense of hearing for voices. And that did sound like the person speaking as the prince. That did sound like our character's voice. Same voice actor with an accent. So what does that mean?
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
It's the, let's see here. It's the always there to help me through it. That's the weird part.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Come on, guys, we can totally turn this around. We actually turned back into, you know, our normal form. Can't we spin this? Say, hey, no, that was just Luis's illusion. We're not really human. I mean, have you guys ever seen another human turn into an, you know, into an Elda? You know, I don't think we have to just stick with his narrative, but okay.
Shut up! Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Oh, come on, guys.
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Well, son of a gun.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I didn't even realize that Denny was standing there, my goodness.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
You know, knowing that Batlin is on our side, I don't know why, but it certainly makes me feel better. Oh my goodness.
Why?
Looks like we're heading home. And I'm sure it's all going to be destroyed when we get there.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
Hey, you know, Stroll, it's water under the bridge. I'm just glad I didn't turn into an art piece. You know, that would have really sucked, but, you know. Yeah, it surprised me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Oh my.
What now?
Well, well, well. Let's be thankful to the game for granting us a moment's reprieve, because I definitely intend to stop now. That was a lot. Yes, definitely stopping here. Unfortunately, I am developing quite a headache, so I'm very thankful that I can just save this.
What now?
And continue another time. Okay, so nothing truly that surprising. The one big surprise, of course, is that we can actually, you know, Elda being connected to humans the most, ancient humanity, I mean, the most, makes sense. But us actually being able to turn into the human, that's definitely something new. So are we to take that as all the human creatures we've seen thus far are Elda? That's interesting, because it was my understanding that there were not many Elda left. Maybe the reason why is because they've been turning into those humans? I don't know. I'm a bit unsure about the logistics there, but I'm sure... Well, I'm not sure, but maybe we will find out more as we continue on. Maybe this is just the beginning of the revelations we will receive. But in any case, we totally beat up Luis, and we were gonna win before we lost in a cutscene once again. So, you know, I'm gonna put one more score up for us on this on the scoreboard here. So, all right, everybody, I am the Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.